Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2010 Chevy Cobalt 1 LT. So in this video, we'll do a quick walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. Now, before we get started, we would like to go over a little bit of the history of the vehicle. So we purchased this vehicle from an insurance company. So basically what happened was this vehicle hit a deer. So the front bumper as well as the front hood of this vehicle was damaged. We did replace that. The parts were taken off of an existing Cobalt with the same paint coat. So as you can see, there's no paint blending issues or anything like that. We also replaced the radiator as well as the AC condenser on this vehicle, just to make sure there's no leaks. But other than that, the vehicle is, pretty much stock, as you can see. Now, with that being said, in the accident, there were no airbags deployed. This vehicle does have a clean Wisconsin title. All right, so from here, we'll get started on our walkthrough. So at first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then after that, we will dive in a little bit deeper. So right over here, we are coming around towards the driver's side. And then here we are coming around towards the rear of the vehicle. Here we are coming around towards the passenger side. And then back to the front. So diving in a little bit closer, we'll take a look at the front bumper. So from what I can see, this corner of the bumper looks pretty good. There is a little bit of a scratch right over here. There is a little bit of damage to this bumper right over here. As you can see, some scrape marks. Like I said, this was taken off an existing Cobalt, so that particular vehicle may have, scraped up against something. But other than that, front bumper seems to be in decent condition. The headlights of the vehicle seem to be in very good condition. The hood, there's some minor chip marks on this vehicle or on this hood, but nothing out of the ordinary. Once again, this vehicle is a 2010. Coming around towards the driver's side fender, taking a look at the front tires. This vehicle does have winter tires on it. The tread on these tires is pretty good. Where's the wear mark? Yep, so it's still above the wear mark. Should be good for this year. We would recommend getting them replaced maybe towards the end of next year. All depends on how much driving you do. All right, taking a look at the driver's side door. Once again, no dents or scratches that I can see. There's a little bit of a dent, I guess, right over here. Not sure if the camera's picking it up. All right, moving on towards the rear door. The paint on this vehicle is in very good condition, as you can tell. And then taking a look at the rocker panels. We don't see any rust on the rocker panels, which is a very good sign. These vehicles tend to get a lot of rust on the rocker panels. Taking a look at the rear quarter panel of the vehicle. Once again, no real dents or scratches that I can see. There's a minor scuff mark right there, but I'm sure that can be buffed out. And a little bit of a scrape right there. Coming around towards the rear of the vehicle, checking out the rear bumper. Now, this vehicle does have some damage to the rear bumper. There's a little bit of an indent right there, little crack, and then an indent right over here. Checking out the trunk. There's no issues with the trunk that I can see. This vehicle does have a rear spoiler. Coming around towards the other rear fender. No dents or scratches that I can see. On the rear bumper, there is a minor paint chipping right over here. Nothing major. Once again, tires are in good condition. Winter tires all around. And then checking out the rear door. There's no dents or scratches on this door that I can see. Coming around towards the front. Once again, in very good condition. And checking out the rocker panel, no rust. And then moving on to the front fender, also in very good condition as well. All right, so from here we will climb into the vehicle and check out the interior. So right over here we've got the driver's door. As you guys can see, this vehicle is equipped with power windows as well as power door locks, and then power mirrors as well. All right, checking out the interior. It's again very clean vehicle. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we are behind the steering wheel of this vehicle. We do have some steering wheel mounted controls. So on the left side we do have the cruise control for the vehicle. To turn it off is just, you know, pressing the button. To accelerate is the top button right over here, and to decelerate just the bottom button. And in the middle we have our typical horn. Checking out the instrument cluster, as you can see, this vehicle does have 73,000 miles on the clock. Now we do have a tire pressure monitoring light on in the dash, but other than that light, there's no other check engine light or transmission light on. The engine runs and drives smooth, no issues there. All right, moving on. Behind the steering wheel we have our typical turn signal stalks as well as headlight operation. On the other side we have our wiper controls for the vehicle. And then moving on towards the center of the dashboard, we've got our audio controls right over here. Now this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as aux connectivity and USB connectivity as well. Below that, we have our typical climate controls for the vehicle. Heat and AC work great, no issues there. And then beneath that, we have some cup holders. And then behind the cup holders, we have our transmission selector. This vehicle is an automatic. And then behind the transmission selector, we have our e-brake, as you can see. And then behind the e-brake, we have some storage compartment. All right. Just getting an overview of the interior. Alrighty guys, so from here we will check out the rear seating area. Alrighty, so right over here we've got the rear door. Once again, we got power windows as well as power door locks as well. And right over here we have our rear seating area. Alrighty. Here's our view from the back. Rear seats are also in very good condition. All right. So from here, we will check out the engine compartment. So as you guys can tell, the vehicle is currently running. Once again, very smooth running engine. No issues with the engine or transmission. Alrighty, I'll let you guys take a listen. Once again, smooth running engine. One thing we would like to mention about the transmission, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but the transmission does appear to be fairly new. We checked the auto check report on this vehicle. At 43,000 miles, it had the transmission serviced. Now we're not sure if it was a brand new transmission that was installed in there or a remanufactured one, but as you guys can tell, it is a very shiny transmission housing. And we've lifted the vehicle up, and once again, transmission seems to be in very good condition. Not sure if it's remanufactured or a brand new one, but it was serviced at 43,000 miles by the Chevrolet dealer. Alrighty. Once again, guys, thank you for taking an interest in this 2010 Chevy Cobalt. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to shoot them our way, and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.